was a no-brainer for me to apply. Also, who doesn't love a Kit Kat? Hi, so I'm Matthew. I'm one of the supply chain graduates for Nestlé. I'm currently working out at Arndell Park in one of our distribution centers. So one of the biggest things that inspired me to work for Nestlé is that, they're the biggest food and drink company in the world. They operate on a global scale, which means their supply chain is very sophisticated and innovative. So, once I saw the job opportunity, it was a no-brainer for me to apply. Also, who doesn't love a Kit Kat? I work in supply chain at our distribution center. So our main objective is pretty much to bring in all of the stock from the factories, organize and sort them, and then send them out to our customers. So for me, a typical day would look like, managing all of the orders we get from our customers, releasing the orders for our operators to pick them, get them ready to be sent out, and then making sure all of our deliveries go out on time. So working as a Nestlé graduate has enabled me to enact positive change through the First Nations people, especially around my site in Arndell Park. So one of our main tasks as a graduate for our first semester was to get involved with the First Nations people, do an initiative for our site. So what I did is I took it upon myself to reach out to some of the elders to try and learn a bit more of their language and understand them. I then created a presentation and some bingo cards, and throughout my site we played a few games of bingo, learning the language of some of the First Nations people and the translations that they have. So working with Nestlé, hasn't really challenged any of the preconceived ideas that I've had, because I've previously worked for food industry which is really fast moving. So I kind of knew what I was getting myself into when I started. But yeah, it is a tough industry, especially within supply chain. You've got a new challenge every day. But with teamwork and collaboration, a good team around you, you just get the work done, and yeah, those challenges feel like nothing.